Hi guys, it's Nnnenna here. So today we're going to be doing our February, I was about to say March, or February budget review. Right, so we're just gonna wrap February up. Like I said in my week 3 update, February has kind of taken a bad turn. Not like super bad, but just a little bit off. So let's just run through quickly. I have 5 transactions to log, and then we're going to reconcile everything, and then I'm going to go over what's going on. So for the last, what was this, like week of February, I kind of just tried to not spend any money at all. I picked up any extra shifts that I could. So for D, I worked $60 on the 26th, and then on the 28th I worked $55 worth of hours, and then groceries I spent $38.75. That's just to hold me over until March, the official like first week of March. I actually really dislike when months start like in the middle of a week. I try to make it either start on a Monday or a Sunday. But when it starts in the middle of the week, it kind of throws me off. And March, I was definitely not prepared for it starting on a Thursday, so that definitely threw me off. When I finally went and collected my checks, guys, it's just because it's so far. It's not even that far. It's like maybe an hour away from where I live and maybe 45 minutes away from where I work. But that's with like no traffic, and there's always traffic going to that location, and it's so annoying. And because I have work at 7 a.m. and I usually don't finish work until like 8 in the night or something, and they only work 9 to 4. So it's like a really crunch to try and get the checks. So I just try to bungle it up. So that was $388.20. So just a little bit more. And then on the 26th, I did some errands. So I collected my packages and I had to pay for shipping and stuff like that. If you don't know, for anything that I buy abroad, because I am based in the Caribbean, anything that I buy from like American sites like Amazon, Walmart, stuff like that, Etsy, I typically have it shipped to a US address, and then that company that ships it there from the US to my house, to my home country. Not everything that I buy I have to pay like extra shipping for, but some things I do. So I try to limit what I buy on those sites. So that shipping came up to $22.14, and that was for a couple packages from like, I think it was like 3 Amazon packages, a Walmart package, and then some from Etsy. So it's not like super expensive. It's just unnecessary money. Okay, so I'm gonna put that under personal because I consider that personal for myself. Alright, so that is it. That's all the transactions I have to log for the month. So let's just do a quick reconciliation. I already did P1, P2, D. I am over. That's great. So I'm at $410 now. That's super great. I got $20 extra from Monarch, and that's probably some miscalculation on my part. Ames, I'm going to take this out. I don't know why I put it there, because I was just being very optimistic, because I think the course finished the 1st of February. So if I took like a week to mark the papers, maybe I could have put the money would have come in for February. But I took like 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks, so it actually pushed it back to March. And I don't get my money until I hand in the papers and they sign it off and say that everything is okay. So I'm going to take that out, and that's going to move to March. Then Ebates, I got that money. All my savings funds, I have already paid those from like the first 2 weeks of the month. Gas, I had $5 remaining, and that's just because the gas that I spent for this week, the last week of February, it happened on the Thursday, which would have been the first day of March, so it has to go over into March. Miscellaneous is 115, and oh my god, guys, the miscellaneous for this month was out of this world crazy, and that is like mainly work stuff, and we're gonna talk about that in March. Personal, I'm $1.02 over, which is pretty good. Most of this was like shipping for stuff. I went a little bit crazy with the shopping this month. Planners, $30. That's well, this is minutes. Did I buy anything for my planner this month? I don't think I did. Lies. I did buy something for my planner, but it was really relatively inexpensive. I bought around 18, I think it was 18.75 from this shop, and that was like on the 21st of February, right? From this shop called Washiful. So I'm just gonna track that. So I'm gonna be a little bit over. If we can calculate quickly, 48.75 for planner / minutes. My dad. Oh, I didn't log what I spent for my dad. Okay, so the original plan was for us to go to dinner, and he had something to do that day, and he ended up coming like home like relatively late, so we didn't actually end up going to dinner. Instead, he was like, let's go for ice cream. So we went to like a relatively famous ice cream place here, and it was so packed that I was just like, no, we cannot stay in this line. Like, there was 3 long lines. I was like, no, we can't stay in this line. So on the ice cream place, there's like a cake place, so we decided to go there instead. So we just got a slice of cake. So that was $20. So that's great. My dad being super busy on his birthday actually kind of helped me out. Seminars is $65. Shopping was $185.92. Groceries, I'm about $30 over. So it was $240.25 for groceries. Restaurants was $71.83. Oh, I did log it, but I put it under birthday. Why did I do that? Under restaurants. So let's delete that because I was wondering. And then debt, I'm going to come back to that. Okay, so if you guys can see here, I am $480.32 over budget. So here's the deal. I have 2 options. I can either take that out of my sinking funds, especially for funds that I'm not seriously going to be needing right away. But before we go to that, let's go to Sag. So my Sag sinking fund / savings is actually due in March. Technically it's due in April, but I just like to pay early. And I have about $500 that I needed to get for March. So this actually needs to go from $200 to $290. So it'd be $290 for February and $290 for March, and then I would have enough money. So we're gonna put that at $290. And I'd paid the $200 already. So I'll have to send $90 extra to that. So let's just put the $90 now. And we're going to put it on the last day of February just to keep everything consistent. Alright, so we're $570.32 over budget. So like I was saying, that I can actually take this out of my sinking funds for like things that I don't need immediately. So like dentist, honest to God, I've been putting off going to the dentist for so long. More than likely, I'm definitely going to go in April. Like, I have big things going on, so I have to do it in April. I think that's the last time I can do it. So I'm going to take out that dentist fund, and we're going to readdress that in March, because March is one of those really nice months where you get 3 paychecks. So we're going to address that in March, but that's just $100. So we dropped to $470, and then guys, I don't know what to do because California is in July, and honestly I don't even know if this is going to happen right now just because of what I have going on. DR is all the way in December, so I'm going to drop that. So that's another $100 down, so we're down to $370. California, because it's in July, I want to keep it there. How much do I have in that fund? I have $400. Oh, that's not bad. And then Bahamas, I'm going to take Bahamas out because if anything goes to plan, everything goes to plan, I won't need that until March, April. So we're just $70 over budget, and that is pretty much all that I can take out. So we're gonna actually go to credit card one. So I had planned to send $1,206, but that would make me over budget. So I'm going to delete that, and we're gonna send what is left. So it's $1,135.68. So I'm gonna go and send that to my bank account right now. And that's it, guys. That's my every dollar budget for February. So we took a bit of a hit in paying off the credit cards and the sinking funds, but it's a situation where that money I think is gonna show up in March, so I'm not too bad about it. Sure, I would have liked not to have taken from my sinking funds, but it's not such a big deal that it's going to like haunt me. I guess it's not that big of a deal for me, honestly. And $70 not going to towards the credit card. Yeah, that was a bit. That's something bad. Not really, but it's like that extra money that I was paying. I hope to send that $70, but it just didn't end up happening just because life kind of happened, which is kind of sad because life didn't really happen. I didn't have any unexpected things come up, major unexpected things. I was just being not as frugal in February, which is sad because it's the shortest month of the year, so I should have been like extra careful. But anyways, let's do a breakdown. So the income for the month was $3,788. 26% of that went towards savings in the term of $975. Unavoidables was 15%, so that's $550. I think my unavoidables was a bit higher than usual. Food was 8%. Guys, I do not know how to get food down. Like, it's killing me. Debt was 39% at $1,460, which is pretty good. I always try to aim for 35 or more percent. And then my sinking funds was 13%, and that was just because I had to take some out of like dentist and Bahamas and stuff like that. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching my February budget, and stay tuned for March because I have some little more expenses coming up that I would love to share with you guys. Make sure to check out my previous February budgets to see how I went from optimistic to not so good to kind of becoming resolved to what happened in February. I'm going to leave those videos at the end of this video, so to make sure to check it out. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!